Hey guys, Shoot the 5000. I got another tractor here. It's a 82 or an 83 Yanmar diesel. So the YM146, 2-cylinder, 14 horse Yanmar. Runs pretty good, starts pretty good, even though it's, I don't know, it could be about 45 in the garage here. So I got this side panel off. There's the oil filter. I'm actually gonna repaint this tractor. It's not really that bad a shape, but it's got a pretty good sized dent in this fender over here. I'm gonna try and pound out best I can, and you know, maybe pay a little bit of attention to here. That looks like, I don't know if that's Bondo or what. I don't know. Hard to tell. Yeah, it runs good. I'm not going to take out the engine. You know, I'm not going to get that crazy on this one because this is a little bit more complicated. But I will take off the hood and the panels, and I actually got the seat at my upholstery guy. He's a local guy. I like to give him the business because I could always use it, you know, and support the local people more. But very interesting that it has a case mower deck on it. The Yanmar version of this would actually look exactly the same. It's the same configuration and so on. And it mows pretty nice. This one's nice and quiet. It's a 44-inch. And I don't know, I like it. I gotta do some adjustments on it, but seems like it works. So let me start it for you. It's kind of sucks without that seat on there because it makes it a lot harder to, you know. Let's see. You gotta have both in neutral, and that's a neutral. This has actually got a lock. Pull that, and it locks into neutral. So that's pretty cool. All right, keys in it. I just had it running. It should start. Plus, it's got a clutch lock. We can pull that up. Alright, it's in neutral. You can have both in neutral. I don't think you have to sit on it, but I'm not sure. You might have to sit on it. Hold on. Ah, it feels so comfortable. There's a glow plug light. It was running, but it might need a little bit. Wait till that goes out. Alright. This is your horn button. Actually does your instrument clusters at the same time. For 2-cylinder, don't shake that much. These are always pretty shaky. That's usually when the engine mounts are shot. This one only had 500 hours on it. And it's a 4-digit hour meter, so no way it's got any more than that. But it runs pretty nice. Don't leak. Don't see anything leaking. Yeah, I think I'll put the side panel here. It's got the oil. I need to do the oil. I'm going to do the air cleaner. And so on. Now when I shut this off, I pull a decompression because it shakes pretty hard when you shut it off. So, I don't know if you're supposed to do that, but I just don't want to shake the hell out of the tractor. That gives it a nice, gentle shut off. And you can actually see the decompression right there. That's what that is. Just opens up the exhaust valves. So, but I've been doing that just to because when this thing shuts off, it really gives the whole tractor a good jar, and just pulling that decompression, it just makes it smooth. So, but anyway, I'm going to, because I take off the hood, I'm just gonna pretty much paint, you know, take off the red and tape off whatever I feel like I should on the engine and shoot it. And I got to figure out if this is a gray or a black. I think this is black. Yeah, it looks like a gloss black. So I will be doing that. I'm going to cover the electronics. I'm not going to mess with that. That's the hydraulic tank. Steel one too. Huh. I thought it was plastic. They want you to pull the strainer for the hydraulic and the strainer for the rear end every 600 hours, I think it is, or is it 300? The strainer for this is right here. This has only got a hydraulic lift. It does not have any other ports or anything as far as I can tell. Just the way they did it. And this tractor is pretty heavy duty. It's got the solid aluminum rear, or cast rear end, however you want to call it, that Japanese tractors always had. Get some light in here so you can see. This is your fuel shut off and the element. That right there is where the filter is, the strainer screen, suction screen for the trannies right there. You take off them 2 bolts and you pull it out and just clean it up. And that's where you would put a transmission heater, that big pipe plug. So I might pull that plug there and check the oil. Doesn't look like this was ever painted, this rear end. So when I do paint, I'm going to try and avoid hitting that. These had the capability of having a rear PTO. You can see that cover in there. You take that off and there's a drive shaft in there. And that's how you get a rear PTO on these. And also this can have the lift arms on the rear also. But this one does not have anything like that. Got the original tires. Goodyears. I don't know why they have the American tires on the Japanese tractors. But maybe they're not original. But anyway. Hope you like these things. This is definitely a pretty cool tractor. It's up there with that Ford I had. I got that one video of and then I sold it. And I didn't have any other videos on that tractor. So I'm going to do a couple on this as I, take the parts off and so on and paint it up. Doesn't have to look the best. Just want it to look good. Look better than this. This looks like crap. This is just horrible. I don't know if I can do much with that. It's pretty banged up. As long as it looks shiny and I can get this big ugly dent out. And I gotta cover all these decals, take off that and whatever. I gotta make some kind of new seat mounts because these are deteriorating to nothing. They're actually just falling apart. Batteries under here, if you don't know. Battery is your sending unit. I don't know if it's not really a sending unit. All it does is tell you when your fuel is low, that light there. And here's your fill. I haven't actually added any to this yet. It hasn't need any because I haven't used it much. But I'm going to take off the fenders here, take off the seat mount, take off the footrests. I already got that panel off. I'm going to change the oil, sharpen the blades, just look it over, do what I have to, and make it look good, and maybe get to use it once or twice before the snow flies here. So, hope you guys enjoyed the videos, and we will see you soon.